Hundreds of first responders are diving in frigid water looking for survivors after a passenger plane collided with a U.S. Army helicopter mid-air at Reagan National Airport near Washington, D.C. Wednesday. Emergency personnel are conducting search and rescue efforts in the Potomac River, where the plane and helicopter crashed, with authorities warning the operation will likely take days. Law enforcement sources said there are confirmed fatalities, though they did not specify how many, and that no survivors have been recovered so far. There were 64 people on board the plane and the 3 soldiers in the Army helicopter, according to D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser. Here's what we know about the crash, which experts warn could be the deadliest air disaster involving a U.S. passenger plane in decades. The passenger plane was American Airlines Flight 5342, operated by PSA Airlines, traveling from Wichita, Kansas, to Reagan National Airport, the Federal Aviation Administration said in a statement. The plane, a Bombardier CRJ-700 regional jet, was due to land at the airport outside of Washington, D.C. Wednesday evening when it collided mid-air with the U.S. Army helicopter as it approached the runway, according to the EFA and defense officials. Flight records showed the plane was expected to land around 9 p.m. and local time. D.C. police said it received calls at 8:53 p.m. about an aircraft crash above the Potomac River. The U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter was on a training flight at the time of the incident. Joint Task Force National Capital Region Media Chief Heather Cherez told CN, "Initially, I saw the plane and it looked fine. Normal. It was right about to head over land, maybe 120 feet above the water," Schulman said. Seconds later, the plane was banked all the way to the right, past 90 degrees. I could see the underside of it. It was lit up a very bright yellow, and there was a stream of sparks underneath it. And then everything went dark, he said. The airspace over Reagan National Airport is among the busiest in the country, and passenger planes frequently share the airspace with helicopters. Air traffic controller audio obtained by CNN from livat.net captured air traffic control operators directing the helicopter to pass behind the passenger plane. An air traffic controller said, "Pia T-25, do you have the CRJ in sight?" The controller then said, "Pia T-25 pass behind the CRJ." Additional air traffic control audio shortly before the collision captures the helicopter pilot saying, "Pia T-25 has aircraft in sight. Request visual separation." Less than 13 seconds later, the audio then captured audible gasps, including a loud ooh in the background, apparently from the tower, at the moment of the crash.